Hello everyone, my name's Mark Timms. I'm the Executive Officer at Southwest Sport, and today we're on location at the Pavilion in Warrnambool at the Breakwater with our very special guests from Warrnambool Tri Club. Welcome along guys, and thanks for a bit of your time. Can you just give us a bit of an introduction and what your roles are at the Warrnambool Tri Club?
I'm Nick Barnes. I've been involved on the Tri Club committee for 3 years now and currently look after our IT, comms and marketing. I don't do the tries myself, but volunteer on the day in a number of different roles.
Yep. Excellent.
And my name's Cade, and I'm a general committee member of the Warrnambool Tri Club. Certainly been involved in the committee for the past year and really enjoy it.
The Warrnambool Triathlon Club were the winner of the Southwest Sports Club of the Year Award in 2021, and we understand that the Warrnambool Tri Club are a very inclusive club and have run some great events over the course of your history, including all abilities triathlon. So I was going to ask you today, maybe talk a bit about that.
The Tri Club started to run an all abilities triathlon event back in 2014. At the time it was part of a bigger event that we put on called Sufferfest, and at the time the committee really brainstormed bringing this big half distance triathlon to town, how they could broaden the appeal of the weekend. So after brainstorming with the committee, it ended up being a bit of a multi-sport weekend with the idea of trying to encourage everyone in the community to get along in some way. Bring your family, and there's something for everyone on offer. So the weekend at the time ended up a bit of multi-sport, so there were triathlon events, swimming events, running events, junior events, and for the first time all abilities events.
Can you tell us a bit about the AAA or Access All Abilities Triathlon, how it's evolved for the club and what it looks like now for the club and how you're activating that space?
Since 2014 we've continued to run the All Abilities event after the success that it brought that first year. So we now run it as part of our Foreshore Tri, which is typically held at the end of January, and that's our marquee event for the year.
What makes the location so important?
For us, when we've got swim or water, bike and walk or run elements, the terrain is really important. So down here at the foreshore we've got really easy access to the beach with a good path out. For our foreshore event, it's the only event we run each year with a full road closure, so that is really important for the safety of our participants. And the promenade is where we do our run and walk, so it's really good under feet. We have people with different levels of maybe stability on their feet, so this really gives us the perfect location. It allows for scooters or wheelchairs.
And what does it mean for the Warrnambool Tri Club to be involved in the running events like this that sort of cater for all abilities and for people with a disability? How's that evolved your club and the feel and the culture of the club over time?
It's just great to showcase our sport. To not only the public or having the abilities, but all abilities being involved, that anyone is able to do swimming, biking and running, no matter what level of ability or disability, whatever the case is. So I think it's a showcase not only for the club, but it shows that if you get out there and have a go, the support there from the club is inclusive.
Southwest Sport have done a bit of work with the Warrnambool Tri Club in assisting and supporting the club in activating in the AAA space. I was just wondering what your experience was in that process.
So Southwest Sport's been helping the Tri Club with our event for a number of years now, so and in a number of different ways. So help us with administrative support of the event. A big part of that is helping to manage the registration. So typically our club's registrations are all done online. Something like the All Abilities event, we find it important to have, as a volunteer club we don't have a home or an office as such, so being able to link in with Southwest Sport and have registrations done via Southwest Sport offers that opportunity for someone to actually come, knock on the door, talk to someone and get some help to fill out a registration
I suppose
form.
We have the physical location for people to come in and we can have a chat to them.
That's really important, just makes it more accessible to people that might be able to do the online registration themselves. And then the other side of it is helping with promotion and linking into the networks that Southwest Sport have, advertising the event, helping us get the word out there, and then helping facilitate it on the day. So one of the biggest things that we find is pre-registration is really important. Helps us in a number of ways. So one, to make sure we're resourced up with volunteers on the day to give the appropriate support that we need for the numbers we've got. We typically have some goodie bags as well, so to make sure no one's going to miss out. And for our triathlon, participants are in need of often a bike or a trike, and they might not have access themselves. So it's understanding who's coming along on the day, what their needs are, so we can then help to make sure that we've got the right gear and no one misses out. So
Just all about the planning.
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Thank you very much both for your time today. You're doing some great work down at the Warrnambool Triathlon Club, and we're proud to support clubs like you who are really being innovative in the space and being all inclusive. If you do want to get in touch with Southwest Sport so that we can support your programs moving forward, you can contact us so we can support you to be a more inclusive and more innovative club, just like the Warrnambool Triathlon Club.